We're checking right here, the pad of her foot. This is really the part that sees the ground the most, and so it can get infected really, really easy. And so if it even gets a little scrape, a cut, or if there's parasites around, this is where they get in, the bottom of the foot. And you'll be able to tell because they'll get something called bumblefoot, and it will be a black dot just right here, and it's almost a corn of infection that goes all the way up their leg. If you want to make friends with your chicken, give them mealworms and sunflower seeds and pet them. Look at this chicken, just like loves cuddling. Each breed of chicken lays a different amount of eggs each year. The ones that lay the green eggs are called Easter eggers. There's other ones that lay green eggs, but we have Easter eggers. They will lay maybe 200 eggs a year. And then the Rhode Island Reds that also will lay around 300. So we usually get between 6 to 14 eggs a day, actually. It really depends on the temperature. When it's really, really cold, it stresses them out, and when it's really hot, it stresses them out. The quail do really, really well in the extreme temperatures, actually. They can handle the cold down to like -25. It's unreal. So this is a really big chicken egg, actually, and then this is a quail egg. But really, the quail eggs are packed full of nutrients, just crazy, crazy packed, more than a chicken egg. So lots of people often want quail eggs instead of chicken eggs because you can eat less eggs and get more nutrient value.
The new measure for our success, kind of not achievable in a way, is to grow 100% of what we eat. I'd say we may have achieved maybe 50%. Trying to avoid stepping on stuff. But basically, we did 26 tomatoes last year, and that was a lot. We loved it. We didn't get to everything. We canned a lot. We sold a lot. We ate a lot. Anyway, so we did a lot less tomatoes. But my favorites are the Brandywine tomatoes. So I don't know if you see these. These have a nice meaty center. For now, I'm just going with things I love, like tomatoes and grapes. And, so make your garden you. It's a reflection of me and Ashley. So we have a few trees we put in. This is a cherry. We went with the tart cherry because they're more hardy and they do better with the cold. This is a peach tree. We did get a couple of peaches off this. It was the first time I really trimmed a peach tree.
This originally was a potato patch. Then we figured out that we don't quite know how to grow potatoes. And so now it's a corn patch. It came from a reservation, and so it's a blue corn. So it won't be edible fresh from the cob, but we're gonna dry them and grind them down with our wheat grinder and make our own tortillas and chips, hopefully. This is a big old bitter melon. My mom grew up eating bitter melon. It's kind of like a Asian thing. And the thing is, it's very bitter, disgustingly bitter, actually. But it's undeniable its health qualities and the nutrients that it packs in. Super high in vitamin A and E. Also, it produces its own insulin, its own like polypeptide. And so it's actually really good for people that struggle with regulating their blood sugars or people with diabetes.